What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another KeyForge Archon Vault Tour game. This time we're in the top 16, Gen Con 2019. On the left we have Alex, on the right we have Cav. Cav is a former Vault Tour winner, I believe the Atlanta Vault Tour winner. And this is to make it to the top 8. Alex starts with a mother. We've seen Alex play on the channel before. Friend of the Sanctimonious podcast, a KeyForge podcast. He's playing with the mat there. Awesome dude. Both these guys are super nice. Thanks for letting me film you guys. And we got a Fagin and Archon on the other side. So their deck lists are in the description below. So if you want to bring those up, pause the video now and kind of check out what's in the decks. Cav is running a Fagin with 3 Archon lineup. I looked at both decks on Decks of KeyForge before the game here, and saw they're both around 28 on the expected Amber and around 10 on Amber control. Alex is playing with no artifact control. Cav has a couple points in artifact control. And Cav's a little higher on the creature control with 7. Alex's, I believe, was a 2 or 3, so pretty low. So let's see what happens here. All right, so we got Mother, Jehu the Bureaucrat on Alex's side. He's dropped a Nero Siphon, just playing cards. Getting tons of Amber. He's at 3 Amber already here on that Logos turn. And on Cav's side, he's going Shadows here, reaping twice, returning the Archon to hand, playing the Archon again, stealing 1. The usual Fagin stuff here. Another Archon, stealing another one. Wow. And there's an Umbra on the left flank. And Cav ends with 4 Amber, passes it over to Alex to answer that. And assuming that Jehu, the Bureaucrat, got out there off a phase shift. Kind of missed that, but makes sense on the Logos turn. He does have 1 in his deck. He also has reverse time in there. So we'll see if that comes into play here. Drops a Bulwark on the left flank. And throws a Protect the Weak on him. And drops a Virtuous Works. And interestingly, Alex has a Glorious Few in his deck. But he is building a bigger board than his opponent. We'll see if that comes into play later. And a Sergeant Ezekiel dropping down there to make a Bulwark fight Fagin. And gets him off the board. Alright, we got Mobius Scroll drop down on a Logos turn here for Cav. Follows up with Positron Bolt, gets rid of Jehu, deals 2 to Mother, and Bulwark will block, but Bulwark's armor helps Mother not take any. But at least he got Jehu off the board. Cav's got himself to 5 Amber. Can he get to check here?
Oh, he doesn't have any damage, right? Yeah, he should have it.
Okay, they accidentally put damage there on Bulwark fighting Fagin, but Protect the Weak plus armor. The judge caught that there and they fixed it. And he's just putting his taunt guy up there on the line. Alright, we got Cav dropping a Labwork here, gaining an Amber. Should do that first before archiving the card. Did he just forget the Amber off of it? Oh, okay, he's taking them now. And does remote access just for the Amber. Labwork. Can't archive anything because his hand is empty, but he's at check for 8. And pass over to Alex, who will forge his first key, though. Can Alex get Cav off of a key here? And continue to push forward. He's going to take his archives. Drops down Speed Sigil. Here we go. That's what he's making the decision on. Whether or not it's Speed Sigil time. And there's a Naughty coming in who does a Reap and Steal. Or an action, sorry, the action steal. And Nerve Blast to steal 1, kill Umbra. Wow, can he do it? Discards Bad Penny. Does he have the 1 more steal? Oh, Miasma to stop the KeyForge anyway. And takes an Amber off that. Puts himself at 5. So Alex in control here right now. Getting close to that second key. Let's see what Cav can come back with here. I'm looking at both to see if they have any Like, too much to protect. I don't see... Nope, neither player has too much to protect. Trying to see if there's anything punishing going higher. I don't see a interdimensional graft in Alex's lineup or in Cavs. So yeah, they should both have no problem that I can see. I don't see a doorstep to heaven or anything that is obvious in their deck list that would hurt Cav for going high above 6 here, which he's just going to do. They have looked at each other's deck list before the match, so he's just going to go to town here. Archon.
Check. Go ahead. Draw 6.
Got a master plan out there with a card under it. I think a ghostly hand in there just for the Amber. And he ends his turn at 12. And Cav forgot Speed Sigil. Now, this is one thing that happened to me when I played Alex, too, in day 1 of the Archon tournament.
Yeah, I missed the Speed Sigil.
Alex is the type of player who won't remind you that Speed Sigil's there. And that's okay. Yeah, see, the judge is correcting Alex right now and telling me he has to tell his opponent. Because they both are responsible for keeping the game state. So it's both players' responsibility to make sure that effect gets used. And yeah, I punished myself when I played Alex and just never did it. I just thought, I missed it. But yeah, that's one thing I noticed when I played him too, that he's doing right here. But they did correct it, so they're all good. And wild wormhole into another bulwark. Wow. So Alex has 2 bulwarks in the deck. So Mother is beefed up with like 4 armor right now. Alex has 6 amber for his second key and an extra one there. He's at 7 total. But Cav's sitting at 11 right now. And a sloppy lab work gaining the amber. Archiving and discarding. And what's he going to throw away here? 3 cards in his hand. It looks like a tough choice.
You play 2 cards. That's why I was surprised when you didn't attack it.
Probably doesn't want to discard any of them. I understand. Been in that play, but you gotta do for the amber. Oh, he tosses a glorious few, which makes sense. You look at the board. I mean, Cav's not really dropping down the bodies here and keeping them on the board. And Alex is kind of building this impenetrable wall here of armor. Yeah, we have a few more games here coming from Gen Con. This is one of the top 16 games. I have another one, the 2 top 8s and a top 4 that all weren't on FFG stream. So if you want to check those out, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss those if you're new here. He's doing the reverse time here. And now Cav's going to look through the new discard, which was the deck, and Alex is going to shuffle up his discard, which becomes his deck. It's like he was thinking about it, not sure if he wanted to do it or not, but Cav doing a good job looking through the discard pile before Alex flips it. So that way now he gives a refresher of what he may see and what he might not see.
So I'm going to pass on check. So I get 7.
So Alex says check, and Cav forges his first key. That's 5 amber remaining. What can he do here? Can he stop Alex from getting key number 2? He's got to get rid of, it looks like, at least 4 amber. Or increase key cost somehow. He's going to take his archives. So Witch of the Eye dropping in off Speed Sigil, ready to go. He's checking what's under his master plan here. Does he want to pop it? Grasping Vines, returning Speed Sigil to hand. Which could slow Alex down here if you want to do a different faction. Now his creature's not going to come into play ready, but if he does go Shadows, he gets to play that card again and get an Amber off it, and probably use Speed Sigil off a creature. Maybe he has it, maybe he doesn't. But going untamed here, we know most likely he's not stopping Alex from forging his next key. He's just racing, unless he gets his mimicry. He may be able to do something out of Alex's discard pile, but I'm not sure what's in there now since he reversed time. What could he use? Miasma. He's going to reverse time. Wow.
This becomes my, and this becomes my.
And Alex is going to look through the discard pile before it flips. Which looks like just a bunch of cards with amber pips on them. And a bait and switch in there.
So this will be my discard, and then this goes on.
Interesting call. Interesting call. Maybe there wasn't a miasma in the discard pile to copy.
Yeah.
Now, Witch of the Eye can look through a big, juicy discard pile. So Cav doing some tricks with his deck here. There's the key charge. Okay, okay. I get what he's doing now. It all makes sense. He's trying to race fast here, and you can't go faster than just getting a key in the middle of your turn.
Ancient Bear, Snufflegator.
So drops down an Ancient Bear and a Snufflegator. It's good fighting creatures. Race is on. He's only going to end his turn with an Amber here. But Alex might be getting to check here on this turn. I have a feeling he will, based on seeing this deck firsthand, playing it in day one myself. So then he'll do a Mother to fight the Witch of the Eye. Wild Wormhole for an Amber. Plays the top card. It's a Nerve Blast. So he'll steal one. And gets rid of an Urchin. So Cav goes down to 0. Should go down to 0 Amber. But I don't think he lost the Amber for the steal. And puts himself in check with 6. Phase shift into Virtuous Works. I just vomited my mouth a little bit there. Reverse time and Virtuous Works. That's awesome. And yeah, it seems like a good turn. He's in check. At, what's he got there? 8, 9? 9 Amber with check. Cav's got to get himself in check and get Alex off a key. The Witch of the Eye's gone. The Witch of the Eye into Mimicry would have been pretty sweet to maybe copy Miasma if there's one in there to buy himself that turn. But unless he's got his Dust Pixie, Nocturnal Maneuvers in hand, could have, you know, if he can get to the Amber and then key charge again, that would have been cool. But Alex isn't letting that Witch of the Eye stick around. He knows what's up. There's a regrowth in Cav's deck, though. Well, that's a lot of cards to line up here. I don't know what's hiding under Mimicry, or under, Master Plan also. But Cav's going to think about it here. He knows his deck. He's going to look to see if he has the tools that can get him there. Cav does have 2 phase shifts. So he could, on a Logos turn, if he's got those, do some out of turn, out of house cheating shenanigans. Also, Cav is playing with Speed Sigil in his deck also, a one of, I just noticed. Cav's going to take a moment to figure this out here, see if he has a way out. Just count it out. Doesn't want to just give up the game and, you know, make sure he doesn't miss something. Oh, he may have some way of using the Spectral Tunneler to draw a card. And maybe if he draws into some kind of recursion. Curious to see what Cav tries here, if anything. So he drops down a Speed Sigil as a Shadow's turn here. Gets an Amber. Fagin comes into play. Ready. Urchin will reap. Get him to 3. Fagin will reap. Get him to 4. Urchin back to hand. Urchin played. Steal 1. Up to 5. Ghostly hand for 2. And that's it. Ah, he gets himself to check. But could not stop Alex. Not enough control there. So congrats to Alex. He's moving on to the top 8. And Cav has been eliminated. Thanks to both players for letting me film them. Thank you for being here watching. I appreciate it. Lots more KeyForge coming up on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. And yeah, lots of KeyForge already on the channel. You can go check that out. It's in playlist at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. It's all there. And if you'd like to donate, link is in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one.